We're going to talk about the 9 ways to earn with the Activate compensation plan from NewAge. So there's different ways to earn money. We're going to go from beginning to the middle of the comp plan to the top level earnings positions. So you get to understand and have a broad view of the whole comp plan in all its details. So hopefully you enjoy this, and let's get started. So, all right. In the network marketing industry, there are generally 3 types of commission structures. The first one is the uni-level. Many people are accustomed with this one. It allows you to build with and earn on a certain number of levels. All right, and so that's the uni-level compensation plan. The binary, it gives the person the ability to earn on infinite depth. All right, so you're basically paid on the volume of your organization, not on the number of levels. A matrix, it restricts you from building wide and building deep. So there's a certain number of people you can enroll, wide, and you get paid to a certain number of level deep. So that's the matrix. Now, the particular thing about the NewAge compensation plan is it's the first multi-line structure where you can build wide and you can build deep. So you basically virtually have no limit to the amount of lines and teams you can build, and you can tap into the depth of the compensation plan. So it's quite a unique compensation plan. We've never seen this in the industry before. Very, very unique. Now, if we talk about the payout, basically it's the only company that has been paying 50% of the dollars, and we're talking in US dollars. So for every dollar, there's 50 cents going back into the compensation. So for this type of company with these type of products, it's very unique. The other feature is the auto balancing feature, which is patent pending, which allows the algorithm to go over 8 different things that it's going to look at to see where to put the money, where it's going to pay you the most. And I'm going to give you a real example from a personal experience from a little while ago where, as I was building my teams were growing, I had multiple positions, and I also had some personal volume. And at that time, the volume that I had built personally, they auto-balanced it. And I'm going to show you what it meant, because that was a substantial amount that week for personal volume. And when you see that, you're going to see how it auto-balanced quite amazingly. Okay, so let me just move this. So basically, what you see in the first graph, all right, the first chart here, it's the volume. So you can see here at the top, so I had 4,076 points of personal volume, all right? And what happened with that is that I had position 1, and under position 1.1, I had position 2.1 or 2.2, my second income position, and I also had a position 6 over there also, underneath position 2. So normally when you have this amount of volume, you try to put it in the best positions to optimize the comp plan so you make the most amount of money from that volume. I didn't do anything at that time. All I did is I let the system do its job, and at the end of the week, it calculated, and here's where it placed the volume. It placed in 6.3, so line 3 of my position 6, because I already had 11,000 points in my position 6.1, so they placed that here, and position 6, as you know, as I told you, it's placed under position 2. And actually under position 2.2, exactly. So what happened is I already had 6,000 points here in my 2.1, so line 1. Line 2, I had nothing. So what happened is that volume rolled up right here, all right, in position 2.2, and which rolled up in position 1.1, okay, which was this volume, and they added the 4,076 points. And so that's what happened right here, okay? So basically, out of the 4,000 points, we earned $600 extra, another $600 here, and another $600 there. So we basically earn $1,800 out of 4,000 points of volume. That's the power of auto balancing. I don't know if you get this, but this is crazy. I didn't have to do anything. The algorithm looked at my entire genealogy and it looked at where do we place the volume so he benefits the most. That's one of the things I love about this comp plan, is you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to look at the end of the week or the month and check where to place your volume and buy volume and all of that. It's doing it all for you without you lifting a finger. It's just doing it for you. So I just wanted to show you a real life example that happened, in our organization, so you can see what it means. Cost of living increase, what it is basically as the cost of living increases over the years, well, basically the compensation plan also increases. So we know that our base commission, we earn a certain amount. Well, they say, okay, because the cost of living increases, we're also going to increase the base commission of our partners, which is incredible. So over the years, I've seen my income keep on growing with the same amount of volume. So it keeps on increasing simply because of that. So what other compensation plan do you know that has a feature like this where the cost of living increases but your income doesn't? Well, here it does. The power reentry allows you to place a position anywhere in the company, right? So you need to earn it, and once you've earned it, you can basically, and I'm sure it happened to you if you've done this business in the past, where you go to an event, you go to some incentive trips, and you make friends with other people in the company, and you wish you would be able to work with them and benefit financially together. But you're in a different position, it can't happen. Well, here it can, where it doesn't even penalize your upline. So you could basically build an organization in your original spot, original position under your original upline, and then at one point you can say, I'm going to place a power reentry under someone else in the company that I want to work with. And your upline is not penalized. They don't earn less. They keep on earning more on the new position, but the volume flows up the tree also of that person, so they also earn money. So you can work together in multiple positions like that, which is quite amazing. Never seen that before. Again, an industry first, and we have patent pending on different features like that. So it makes this compensation plan very unique, but also releases the stress of qualifications, of balancing your volume and any of that. You just build your team and you make commissions. I love that. And I also enjoy the fact that I don't have to maintain titles, right? I don't have to look at my organization and maintain titles in my team in order for me to earn certain bonuses. My income is irrelevant to the ranks of people. My commissions is based on volume. If there's volume, I get paid. So I don't have to worry at the end of the week to see if my team is qualified for certain ranks. It doesn't affect me. All right. So with that being said, if we look at the first way to earn money is the retail incentive. So whenever you make a retail sale to a customer, you make the difference between how much you pay and how much they pay. So if you're selling it at retail and they purchase directly from the company at the retail price, you would make basically 30% commissions right there. Okay, so that's how this first income works. The second one is the team lead bonus, and the team lead bonus is designed where it's helping you kickstart your business, where you earn money from the first purchases of your customers, of your new customers, and of your new brand partners. So it's going to vary based on your own level in the business. So when you join the business, you have 8 weeks to qualify for a level. And that level is going to be if you do, for example, 200 points of volume personally with your personal purchases or those of your customers in your first 8 weeks, you are a member. So that's 200 points right here. If you do 500 points, you're a business level. If you do 1,000, you're an elite. And if you do 1,500, you are an ultimate. And that's it for life. Okay, you're done. You've got your title. You don't have to maintain anything else besides your regular qualification every 4 weeks. But beside that, you don't have to produce this much volume every month or every week. No, it's done for life. So what happens is that anytime if you are qualified, let's say at the business level, okay? So what would happen is anytime you enroll a new person, a customer or a new brand partner, they're going to create volume themselves in their first 4 weeks in the business. So whatever they create in their first 4 weeks in the business, you're going to earn minimum 20% all the time, minimum up to 30%. How do you get there? Simple. Whatever they purchase, if they do between 0 and 499 point volume, you're going to earn 20% of that. If they produce 1,000, between 1,000 and 1,499 points of volume, you earn 25%. And if they produce 1,500 or more, well, actually at 1,500, maximum is going to be 30%. So you can earn minimum your level or more based on what they produce in volume in an order in a week. Okay, so that's how it works, and that's within their first 4 weeks in the business. You earn the team lead bonus. So if you want to go ultimate, you create 1,500 points in your first 8 weeks in the business, and basically you are qualified for 30% all the time team lead bonus. So anytime you enroll a new customer or a new brand partner, whatever they purchase, you're always at 30% for their first 4 weeks purchases, okay? Up to 1,500. That's it. So that's the team lead bonus. Now, let's go for base commission, which is the middle of our comp plan. And this is where people will go from really, really part-time basis to a full-time income, okay? And how it works in the base commission is you can earn basically up to $2,000 per week for each pay line you build. So how does that work? Simple. If you start right at the member level, which was 200 points, you got 2 lines you can build. If you start at the business level, you got 3 lines you can start to build. If you start at the elite level, you got 4 lines, and at the ultimate, you got 5 that you can start. And you can start them whenever you want, all right? So the way it works is there's volume that's going to be built here. And so in this example, let's say that this organization has 13,334 point volume. Let's say this one has, let's say 2,000. This one has 13,334, and this one has, let's say 4,000, okay, of volume. And that's from everybody you sponsor and whoever they sponsor and all their customers and their personal purchases as brand partners. All of that flows the tree. So it doesn't matter where they are positioned. If you enroll someone who enrolls someone who enrolls someone down 100 levels deep, that's the volume, okay? So the maximum volume in a line that you can accumulate in a week is 13,334 points of volume, all right? So in this example, one of those lines will be called the power line, which is the one that has the most volume. So which one it is? Well, in this example, line 1 and line 2 have the same amount. They're maxed out. They're at the top. They're at 13,334 points, okay? So we'll just take one. So we'll say, okay, this one is the power line, and all the other lines are pay lines. So you will earn 15% of line 2, all right? So in this example, that's going to be $300 US. Line 3, it's at 13,334, so it has optimized. So that is, if you do 15% of 13,334, you'll see that it's $2,000, okay? And that's in a week, right, in this example. And here, it would be 15% of 4,000, that would be $600. So you will have earned 600 plus 2,000 plus 300. So $2,900 in base commission for that week. All right? That's how this organization works. If you optimize, the first time you optimize 2 lines, all right, in this example, it would be this one and line 3. Line 3, okay? So you've optimized it. What the company does is they add you a new line here. that you can start to build whenever you want. They also give you a new income position, like the one at the top, that you could place down below in your own organization and start to build a brand new team with the power line and pay lines, and keep on building down deep so you can earn more in the depth of the compensation plan. All right, so that's the base commission. All right, let's move to the next way to generate income. Okay, in this example, this is the matching bonus section. So the matching bonuses are basically based on the generations of people that you enroll. So if you, for example, you enroll this person right here, well, that person would be generation 1 to you. If that person enrolls this person, that would be your generation 2. But if you place someone down below, which you can, anytime you want, you can do that, that would be, again, generation 1, because it's your personal enrollees, just like your children. All right? That's how it works. So on your generations 1, what they earn in base commission from their pay lines, so which is the previous slide that we just showed you, so whatever they earn from their pay line income, you match 15% of that. So if this person earned this week $1,000, 15% of that would be an extra bonus for you of $150. So generation 2, you would earn 10%. So you would match 10% of whatever they earn in base commission. And there's no limit. So if this person earns $20,000 in a week in base commission, you would match 15% of that. So there's no limit. And that keeps on growing over time. What I've seen in my own organization is some lines, some teams, they've optimized. So I'm earning $2,000 in base commission, but they keep on growing. And my people make more and more income. Guess what happens to my matching bonuses? They increase, they keep on growing. So some lines I earn more in matching bonuses than I do in base commission. All right, so from generation 3 down to 7, you earn 5% on those generations. So even if you were to place someone down below, very deep in the organization, it doesn't matter. It starts a brand new 7-generation matching bonus with that person because she is generation 1. And that person enrolls people, that's your generation 2. Okay? And it just keeps on growing like that. So that is the power of the matching bonuses. Very, very powerful as your team starts to mature and your people start to become leaders and they make more and more. Your matching bonuses keep on increasing. Now, we also have what we call the savings bonus. So what the company does is every single week, they look at how much base commission you earned. So that was from your pay lines. And they say anytime you earn at $250 or more, what they do is they add to it 15%. And they put that in a savings bonus. So for example, in this right here, let's say I've earned $2,000. There's 2,000 PV. 15% of that is $300. So it's more than $250. So they add to my $345. They put in the savings bank, and then they accumulate it until I reach $10,000. Once I reach $10,000, they send it to me. And after that, they accumulate it 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, they pay me. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, they pay me. Every single 4 weeks, they pay me. And so it's a maximum of $2,000 a month. That's a pretty great bonus. A lot of people will buy their car with that. They'll put a down payment on a house. They'll pay for their kids' college education. You do whatever you want with it. You can buy the car of your dream. You can do whatever. Okay, so their limit is $2,000 a month. So, but you need to accumulate $10,000. After that, it's going to be $2,000 a month max. That's the savings bonus. So it gets people in the habit of putting money aside. They see it grow. They can't touch it until it reaches the $10,000, and after that, they can't touch it. Every 4 weeks, they get it. They don't touch it every week, but then 4 weeks, they get it. So all the time, that's like that. So here's the next bonus. It's called the income position bonus. And the income position bonus is basically based on how many positions you optimized. So your position 1, the way it optimizes is every week that you have two lines that do 13,334. You get to optimize that position. And what they do is one optimized position gives you 2 shares in the bonus pool. That's according to you having the 2X membership. Okay, 2X membership is something that you can get when you start in your business, either by producing 250 points of volume in your, like when you start in your business in your first 8 weeks, or you purchase it, right? And so there's like, depending on the markets where you are, you'll see the price. It's around $100 to $200 depending on the market you're in. But that's the 2X membership. But if you do 250 points, you have it, okay? So once you have the 2X membership, it doubles most of the bonuses in the comp plan. Like the matching bonuses I showed you earlier on the previous slide, they are already doubled because you have the 2X. Okay, so in this example, you've optimized your income position 1. You build your 2 teams, you optimize those 2 teams, you earn 2 shares, and each shares is worth around $400, $200 each, so $400 in this example, because it represents 2% of the worldwide sales of the company. So whatever the company produces and sells every week, they put 2% aside, and then they split that 2% among the number of shares there are, earners. And so we've seen that on average, it's around $200 each week. So what happens is you can once you optimize this, you can build a new pay line, but you can also earn a new income position and place it below in your team and say, I'm going to work with someone in my downline in a line that's already growing, or I want to team up with someone and I want to tap into the depth of that compensation plan of that organization. You can do that. And so if you do optimize that income position, so this week you have 13,334 points and 13,234 points in that second line as well. You've optimized that position. So that's your second income position optimized that week. You earn, right here, you earn 2 plus 4 shares in this example. So this increases the number of shares as you optimize your positions. So in this example, you would earn $1,200. Pretty interesting. Every time you optimize another income position, you multiply the number of shares. You can see here it's 2 plus 4 plus 6. You earn 2,400. It's not addition. It's multiplying the number of shares every time you do it. Why did they do this? Very simple. When Fred Cooper designed the compensation plan with Yan Chandler, what they were looking at is they said, many times we have leaders that built a sizable organization. They just want to enjoy life, relax, live on the beach, just enjoy life. And it's fine. They can do that. But they said, the sad part is these leaders, they're powerful. They give great presentations, great training. Their people just go quickly. So why, we lose these people being in the field because they earn great money, so they just want to retire. Fine, it's okay. But what if we give them a little bit more incentive to stay in the business a little bit longer? Because every time they build one more income position, we give them not the same amount of shares, but we give them more shares into the bonus pool. So you can see the multiplication of the shares. So what happens is they say, for example, let's say you've optimized 2 income positions. Well, Fred Cooper says, you want to enjoy life, Stefan, go on the beach, have fun. But if you build 1 more income positions, not only will you earn the matching bonuses, not only will you earn the base commission, not only will you earn a team lead bonus and all of these things, but instead of increasing by 400, I'm going to increase by 1,200 your bonus. And the next time you see here the increase and you see here the increase, it just keeps on multiplying. It grows very fast. So the top leaders have an incentive to stay in the business and build longer if they want to. And they get paid a lot more than the previous effort they put in, to build their income. So that's a great incentive, and that's a way for the company to give money to leaders that want to keep building and impact more people. So they have also a payline bonus, and the reason for the payline bonus is because some people prefer to build pay lines instead of repositioning down below and building their team in depth. They prefer to build lines. So they said, if you optimize 3 lines, 1 power line and 2 pay lines, we're going to give you 2 shares in the bonus pool. It starts at 3, okay? And so those 3 shares, on average, it's about $400. So that's $800 right there. If you optimize 1 more pay line, we give you 2 plus 4. So that's 6 shares, that's $2,400. And if we optimize 1 more, we do the same, 2 plus 6 plus, 2 plus 4 plus 6, it's $4,800. So it just keeps on multiplying over time. That's the power of the payline bonus. It's the same principle of the income position bonus. The difference is some people like to build depth, some people like to build wide. And so you choose which way you want to build. You're going to tap into the bonus pool. Now this one, there's basically less people qualifying for this. Why? Because you optimize only 2 lines, you tap into the bonus pool here of the income position. But to build a 3rd line, there's less people building a 3rd line. So the pool is lower, but it's the same, or actually sometimes it's a lot more than this other one. So it's really up to you which way you want to build. But these are those 2 bonuses that are very interesting and increase over time. So after that, what do we have? Well, we have perks. In our business, we have exceptional perks which allow people to earn all kinds of incentives for them to build their business. They get rewards in many different ways. We have NewAge Travel, which is a platform that allows you to access the wholesale price on travel. And so you get exotic places, exceptional prices because you pay the wholesale price. And this is a testimonial for my wife and I. So far, we saved over $2,200 on this platform. So this is basically money that we would have spent because they were already the lowest price in the market. If you go on many of the most popular travel websites, that was the lowest price, and we saved on top of that $2,200. So it's a great platform for people who love to travel. So these are extra perks you have access to because you're a brand partner in NewAge. You also have NewAge Diamonds. These are real diamonds that you can save money on, and it's typically 50% savings on diamonds. It's because we have a buying power that other people don't, and so we go direct to the source and have access to diamonds. So you can basically have custom-made diamonds. You can come up with, here's what I want, here's the exact ring I want, and you give them exactly the details of the diamonds and everything, and they're going to create the same thing, and you'll have all the papers and everything you need to justify it's a real diamond, the quality you ask, and everything. So we got access to that, and we got more. We also have a loyalty shopping experience where every month you have exclusive access to savings that are amazing. I would say usually it's around 30% and can go to 50%, sometimes more, but around in that range of our favorite products. So every month they feature different products. So it gives you access to these prices that are really exclusive to you when you're a part of this. And the last way to earn is basically as you build your business, as you keep on bringing new people and growing your income, you accumulate the business rewards. And the business rewards are basically things that you can win. So you can enter some sweepstakes. They also have trips, incentive trips that you can earn each year. And here's the kicker about our trips. In many companies, you have to requalify every single year. So if at the end of the year, there's someone who beats you, you're done. You didn't earn the trip, right? Or you didn't reach the title, but you were so close. But because you didn't reach it, you don't earn the trip. Well, with our business rewards, they are cumulative. So that means that every year you accumulate a number of points, for example, call them that way. So they are business rewards. You accumulate them. And so let's say you have 100,000. They are there sitting in your account. by the end of the year, if you didn't qualify for the trip, the money is still there. The rewards are still there. So the next year you accumulate more, they add up to what you've already accumulated. So that it gives you a chance that if you haven't earned the trip this year, you may earn it by 2 years or 3 years combined. That's amazing, because now we have a lot more people qualifying for these things. You can also decide that, what, I've got all these rewards accumulated, I want to give it. I just want to be helping some charity organizations. You can do that. You can also exchange them, not just for trips. You could say, what, I don't want to go on the trip, but I want to buy a brand new computer. I want to buy a brand new phone. I want to buy a brand new, whatever. So we've got designer, name brand merchandise that you can choose from, and you can exchange those. We got a lot of our team members that have basically earned those, and they give them away to their teams for certain incentives. So that's something you can do. And you can also dream it. What do we mean by this? Is that you are able to choose what reward you would want. If you say, for example, when I would like to buy a motorcycle, you could say, okay, how much does it cost, this motorcycle? You set the target. It's this amount. So they the company accumulates in your account in business rewards the amount until you reach the dream, and then you pay yourself that motorcycle that you dreamed of. So there you have it. This is the compensation plan, and hopefully you enjoy this. Let me know in the comments what part you like the most. I've been a part of this company for quite some time, over a decade now. It's been a fabulous experience. I just feel like it's peace of mind each week. The income keeps on depositing. I don't have to worry about pin ranks and all of that. My volume auto balances, like I said before, it's happening every single week. And so for me, it's the most fair compensation plan because they are able to put 50% back into the comp plan. And now the extra money that other companies don't have because they put, let's say, 36% into the comp plan or 40% into the comp plan. So they pay a lot of money to the top leaders, but very little in the middle of the comp plan. And so with this comp plan, because we do have more money we can put into it, they're able to reward the middle of the comp plan, so that I see that people who are in between full-time and part-time income, guess what happens? They're able to make more money with the same amount of volume. And so now we're able to take people to go much faster into a full-time income, and they are really rewarded well for their time and effort. So, hope you enjoy it.